You're spending emotional support?
I don't understand what's wrong with that.
You're not paying him any money.
I am not paying him.
Rise. Judge Van der Bee Court is now in session. This is case number JVB 1014, case of the Taylors.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
This one's going to hit hard. We've got a mom who walked out a dad who's been holding it down with 2 kids, and a courtroom that's about to break it all down. Mr. Taylor says he's been solo parenting since she moved out feeding parenting and carrying all the weight. Now he wants back pay. But the twist, she says she's been doing her part emotionally. Yep, this one's going to get tense.
So Sam and I split up a while back, but 2 months ago she moved out and left me with our darling children. I have an 11-year-old named Emma.
Okay.
And my 6-year-old boy is Braxton. And my 2 kids live with me. She's been out of the house for 2 months. I'm seeking 2 months of back child support and child support.
Okay. And why?
Him, Mr. Taylor, doesn't beat around the bush. He calmly lays it out. She left 2 months ago and never looked back. No money, no help, just silence. He's raising Emma and Braxton on his own. And he's not asking for favors. He's asking for what the law says he's owed. And honestly,
obviously, if he's asking for 2 months worth of back pay.
So he's asking for money, but what he's not including is the fact that I'm a nurse. I work intense hours that are very irregular. So we decided it was best if the kids stay in his home since he has a more steady daily schedule. I am living with my mother when the kids have a day off of school or a weekend where I'm available or any time that they need to be taken care of. They are with me or with my...
Comes Samantha trying to dodge the financial bullet. She pulls the "I'm a nurse with crazy hours" card and says the kids stay with her mom sometimes. Oh, and let's not forget the cherry on top. She says she gives them emotional support. Girl, that's sweet and all, but emotional support doesn't pay for clothes, food, or school supplies. The judge's silent screaming.
On daycare, any care like that. And I am spending the emotional support time with them and also providing for...
Did you really just say that? You're spending emotional support?
I don't understand what's wrong with that.
You're not paying him any money.
I am not paying him. The children are with me approximately half the time. We don't have a formal agreement on that.
Approximately, but not half the time, right?
No.
Okay. So, you should be paying child support.
Did she really just say they're with her approximately half the time, ma'am? This is a courtroom, not a vibe check. You don't get out of child support. Because you might have the kids some weekends if you didn't count hours before. You better start now. Because the judge is counting in.
I work usually 4 days on, 3 days off, sometimes 3 days on, 2 days off.
Okay.
My schedule is very irregular.
Which means that the children are with him most of the time. So you should be paying child support.
They come to me and my mother's home a lot of the time.
Right. And I get it. I get it. However, the law is very straightforward. Whoever the child lives with, the children in this case live with, majority of the time they're going to be considered the custodial parent. And the non-custodial parent has the obligation to pay child support. That's the way that it works. You said you're a nurse. How much money do you make?
Around $80,000 a year.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, I see your check stubs here. And how much do you make?
$125,000 a year.
Okay, do you all split? Excuse me.
He's doing fine.
Now we hit the legal truth. The judge spells it out like a school lesson. The parent who physically has the kids most of the time is the custodial parent. That's dad. End of story. And once Samantha left the house, she left with an unpaid bill 2 months deep and counting.
Hey, $80,000 a year. You're not doing fine?
I am doing fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you both are doing well. So those little comments, they're unnecessary. $125,000 a year.
Yes,
do you all share custody like she's saying?
Yeah, they're over there every now and then.
Well, when you say every now and then,
Well, they live with me.
okay.
You know, they live under my roof. I pay their insurance.
Well, that's my question.
Yeah.
They're not with you a full week and then they're with her a full week and you guys are rotating and
No.
everything like that. Then yeah, that really doesn't justify you not paying child support. And yes, you should have given him child support.
Lefto now it's salary time Samantha, makes 80K Taylor, makes 125K. And she has the audacity to shade him for doing fine news flash. Even rich parents pay child support. If they're not the primary caregiver, being a high earner doesn't mean you get to opt out. The judge shuts that shade down.
Okay, you had the obligation to do that when you were no longer living with the children and you left them to live with him. You owed him child support, so you are going to be paying child support starting today, and you also are going to give him back 2 months worth of back pay. Okay, so based on the documents that you turned in, I have your gross at $80,000 broken down to $6,606. Ooh, it's got tongue tied. It's a lot of sixes. $6,666.67. That brings your net to
This is where the hammer drops. The judge makes it brutally clear once Samantha left and didn't take the kids, she took on the legal role of the non-custodial parent. No shared weeks, no 50-50 deal. She dipped, stayed, and now she's got to pay for that decision.
$61.81. Make sure, and 2 children, correct?
Yes,
Who carries health insurance?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$208 a month.
208. Okay. So you're also going to be reimbursing that to him every month. Okay. And that coverage is for the children only, right?
Right.
Yeah, you are going to reimburse that to him. Okay. So your child support amount is $1,240.45 plus the 208 for the health insurance, $1,448.
Judgment rendered. Samantha owes child support starting now, and she's got to cough up the 2 missed months. The judge even hits her with a breakdown: $666 net weekly income, 2 kids plus reimbursement for insurance. Girl, you wanted exact numbers. Here they are, loud and clear.
You're just going to pay that out monthly, adding in, I'd say about $50 a month added into that as well. So do you understand that?
Okay, is there a set time that I guess until the back pay is completed?
Yes, when
at
the
whatever
back
rate works.
right. When the back pay is completed, that $50.
Interview 9. And now the final figure, one in $48.45 IA month. That includes child support and health insurance reimbursements. You can almost feel the silence in the room. That's not just a number, it's accountability. The message is clear: parenting comes with a cost, and you don't get to skip the invoice.
You know, you can pay the full amount. I mean, if you want to, it's about $2,480. You can pay it in one lump sum if you want to. Pay it out over like $50. $50 really doesn't cover a lot of the interest, but I mean, that's the lowest that it can go.
Oh, yeah, I'm not asking for the.
Samantha tries one last question. How long do I have to pay that back pay? The judge doesn't blink. Until it's done, you can drop the whole $2,180 right now, or you can stretch it out with interest. But either way, that money is leaving your account, like it or not.
Understand that.
Okay.
We can take care of it however you decree.
Okay.
Finally, Samantha backs down. She quietly agrees to pay whatever the court decides. No fight, no fuss. Just a quiet moment of acceptance. Sometimes the only way out is through. And this mom just learned that the hard way.
Have any other issues or anything needing addressing today?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And just like that, court is dismissed. No tears, no screaming, just quiet reckoning. Mr. Taylor walks out with legal validation. Samantha walks out with a bill. And all of us, we walk away reminded that emotional support won't pay the bills. If this courtroom moment hit you like it hit me, drop your take in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more drama that cuts this.